Hi to all. This is Dr. Vinay Kumar, once again meeting you with yet another message. Hope you will like this video also. I'm sure you must be watching all my videos. If you are not getting the videos, please subscribe to my channel so that you will be able to see all the videos that are going to follow this one also. And today I'm going to tell you something about the present day world. You know, the world has become a very, very small one. This very fast world, very fast. People are very fast. They don't have time to do anything else. You ask anybody else, you ask a teacher, are you reading any books? The teacher will say, no, I don't have time to do all those things. You ask a student, did you prepare for the exam? The child will be telling, no, I didn't get time to prepare it completely. Ask a person who is working in an office, did you complete that work? Again, he will be telling, I did almost 90%, but the rest I did not get time. So people don't have time to do anything else. They are running after one thing, money. They just want to earn as much money as they can. That's the only ambition of all the people nowadays. They live for tomorrow. They work very hard, very hard. They struggle very hard today, thinking that they will have a better future, better tomorrow. And to get that better tomorrow, they forgo anything today. They forget about their comfort, they forget about their health, they forget even their family. They forget everything only to have a better tomorrow. And when the tomorrow comes, it's very funny, it becomes today once again. And again, these people don't sit, enjoy the life, they again struggle to earn money. They go after wealth, they go after money because they want a better tomorrow. They don't realize that when the tomorrow comes, it becomes today. And they don't realize that they are compromising with their health for a better tomorrow. So when you earn all that money, what happens is tomorrow you may have to spend that money to regain your health. It's very irony actually. Okay, now all these thoughts came to my mind, and I was just sitting in my balcony watching outside the people, the nature, the cars and buses going this side and that side. Very busy world. I thought the only person who is relaxing at that time was me. I was sitting on a very cozy chair and sipping a cup of tea and enjoying the nature. I didn't have any other things to do, so I was just enjoying the nature. I was watching the people going this side and that side very hurriedly. They don't have time to say hi to anybody else because they are busy. While watching the nature like that, I suddenly found a small ant in front of me on the floor. A small ant. It was not just going like that. It was carrying a big leaf with it. It was holding that leaf, very big leaf, and it was just going in front of me on the floor. And you know, the ants, I think ants are the only creatures that can carry 10 times of its weight. We are not able to do it, but they can do it very easily. 10 times or 30 times, I don't know. I remember my teachers telling me this one. So that ant was carrying a very big leaf. I don't know for what, but it was carrying. So I stopped watching the nature. I started watching that ant. What the ant is going to do. I was very curious, so I started watching that ant. That ant was slowly, it was carrying that leaf. It was struggling actually. And you know, on the way, there was a small crack on the floor. The ant will have to go inside that crack and then come outside the other side. But it stopped near the crack and stared at that crack as if thinking how to cross that. I got a feeling that it was just standing there and then thinking how to cross that. And within no time, it just dropped that leaf on the crack. And the ant walked on the leaf from this side of the crack to the other side of the crack. See how intelligent the ant was? And then it picked that leaf from the other side and started walking. I became more curious. Such an intelligent ant, where will this leaf be taking now? So I wanted to follow the ant, and I got up from there and started watching that ant. And it went to the one other room, and there was a small ant hill there. And there I saw a small ant hill with a very, very narrow opening. The ant took that leaf and stayed at the opening, and it went inside first, but the leaf was too big to go inside that entrance. The ant came outside, it caught the other side of the leaf and started to take it inside the ant hill. But again, it was in vain, because the entrance was very small, the leaf was very big. He was not able to take it inside the ant hill. And after struggling for about 5 or 10 minutes, it tried to take it in, couldn't, so came outside and caught the leaf from the other side, again started trying to take it inside, was not able to do it. After some time, it just left the leaf outside by the side of the ant hill and it went inside. I wanted to see whether it will come back or not, but it did not come back. See, all the struggle that it took to bring the leaf from somewhere else up to the ant hill, it was of no use at all, because it was not able to take it inside the ant hill. I came back and sat on my chair and I started thinking, isn't there a connection between what we are doing and what that ant did now? That ant took that leaf, it struggled to take it to the ant hill and wanted to take it inside the ant hill, was not able to do it. Aren't the people doing the same thing? They are earning money, going after the wealth. They want reputation, wealth, everything. And once they earn all the money, suppose the wealth is accumulated, and then what happens? We all can carry that treasure, that wealth, that money only up to our grave. And the entrance to that grave is too small that we will not be able to carry all that wealth into that grave. Only we can go inside the grave. So the effort of getting all that wealth and treasure and money becomes a waste once we go to the grave. And does anyone know when he is going to the grave? No one. No one but the God. He will decide when we have to go to the grave. So my dear friends, we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We don't know when tomorrow comes, is it going to be a happy day for us, or is it going to be comfortable for us? What brings, we don't know. And therefore, the only thing that we have with us is the present, today. If we live today very nicely, we can very proudly tell that, yes, I lived my life. But if you wait for tomorrow, that tomorrow may not come. As I told you at the beginning, tomorrow is today when it comes to us. So my dear friends, live today very well. When you live today very well, all your yesterdays becomes good thoughts, and all your tomorrows becomes good dreams. But don't live in tomorrow, live today. After all, today is the tomorrow you were afraid of yesterday. Isn't it true? See you again, friends. See you again in my next video. If you like this, please give a liking and share to your friends also. And as I told you at the beginning, subscribe to my video channel so that you will not be missing out anything else. Thanks for all your support. Bye. Take care.